hang on. Can you guys, is the audio good? Is the audio good? Is the audio good? Hello everybody. Ciao. Ciao. BGM's louder than me. Oh damn. What the heck? Hang on. I know what to do. There we go. Is that better? Mercenaries? Turn this down. No, you guys aren't allowed to not hear me. I mean, why else do you come to stream? To hear me yap and complain directly into your eardrums. We can hear you. Excellent. Okay, good. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. Ciao. Hi. Rats in the walls. Rats in the walls. Wow. How are we feeling about rats in the walls? Well, they're in the walls. They're specifically in Cheeky's walls for some reason. Guys. So we got Matcha down here. Matcha's stationed with me. You might hear some funny sounds, but you know. Like an ice maker, for example. Oh yeah, you gotta love an ice maker. Anywho, yeah, lots of stuff has happened. Last week was a bit of a turbulent week for us. Matcha unfortunately had to go get a little bit of treatment done. Had a few vet appointments. Because, unfortunately, Matcha's ear started swelling. Matcha has what we call a little hematoma. So, that happened. Luckily, it's not that bad. And Matcha's on some antibiotics and eardrops that he is not happy about. And it's healing. It's healing. The color of the swelling, like it's a very plump red. It's actually, funnily enough, it's gone down a lot. And it's only been a week. Dare I say progress? Dare I say progress? Yeah. Unfortunately, Matcha will be stuck with a perma-floppy ear. It is kind of cute. It is a little cute. Like, Matcha's not happy about it because usually Matcha's ears are like, they're firm and they're up. Mighty meerkat mode. But, you know. The doctor said there's nothing wrong with it and then it's just like a vanity thing. But if Matcha's healthy, then that's all I care about. Yeah, one floppy ear. One that stands up and then one that flops down. Matcha's so cute. Oh, Matcha. Yeah, Matcha's in the pineapple bed. Amazing, right? Actually, I'm gonna mute for a second because I know some of you guys don't like chewing sounds. So, I'm gonna do it back. I'm actually not gonna eat too much. I just wanted a little bit of Lucky Charms because it gets the blood flowing. It definitely gets the blood flowing. Other than like chewing. You guys don't deserve kisses today. It's gotta be earned. What the hell is this? What is this? Oh. Sometimes I just see random scene images that I have saved, and then they're named the most absurd things, and I have a bad memory, so I don't remember them. But yes. Anywho, a quick update on probably the first thing I should have started with. Oh,
you're not even good enough to be my fake. I'm the ultimate life form. We'll see about that, faker. Bring it on! Hey, you're not bad for a faker. And you're pretty cute. What do you mean by that? Sonic!
You know, I forgot. I was expecting KSI to pop up. But, you know, we take
You're
it.
not even good enough to be my
Holy
fake.
shit.
I'm the ultimate life form. We'll see about that, faker. Bring it on! Hey, you're not bad for a faker.
I'm turning this shit down.
And you're pretty cute. What do you mean by that? Sonic!
So, yes, don't we love our alerts? Don't we love our beautiful alerts? Yes, sorry. Not bad for a faker. Jesus Christ. Another one.
We'll see about that, faker. Bring it on. Hey, you're not bad for a
We
faker.
just let it roll through. I did choose this, and I am regretting it. I am regretting it. I am like one step away from changing it. There are so much better options too. Other than hearing Sonic and Shadow get down and dirty. Ooh. My regrets are creeping up on me. Hey Ciccino. What did Ciccino Kojima mean by this? Yes. Oh, it was... shoot, the thing I should have started with. Shoot, you guys made me lose my train of thought. What the heck? Ladies and gents. Ciccino better. No more diet. Well, yes, diet actually. I actually have to be a little bit more cautious about what I eat, but it's not as strict anymore. Because medical. Whoa. Solved. Amazing. And you know, I'll just have the routine, the appointments to make sure that everything is like good going forward. Yes, I can actually eat like flavorful shit again. I can have fast food here and there. That's amazing, isn't it? I can actually intake a little bit of sugar. Maybe not like the terrible sugar, but you know. Holy shit, did I think you guys were being members? Oh, look at me. I've been gone for like what, a few weeks, and then I forgot how to be a streamer. Thank you, Fantastic Mr. Fox, for being a mere dog for one whole fucking year. Holy shit. Why are you guys here? Thank you, Perswagonist, for also being a member for 12 months. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? And thank you, Rusty, for being a member for 14 months. 1 year and 2 months. What the fuck? What? Why are you guys here? What? I mean, I'm Ciccino Katterina. Yeah, health is good. Health is looking pretty good. Shy! Oh no, here it goes again!
I'm the ultimate life form. We'll see about that, faker. Bring it on. Hey, you're not bad for a faker.
And you're pretty cute too. Remember that. God, I pray to God. Sometimes I don't know if the neighbors are able to hear me over here, but shrug. Shrug. You know, they hear us having fun. That's what they hear. We just gotta look at it in a positive light. The neighbors are probably scared of me at this point.
You're not even good enough
oh
to be
my god,
fake.
again.
I'm the ultimate life form.
What? I can't even.
That,
Eric! Eric! Thank you for the donation! Thank you for giving to. Hang on, I wanna come up with like a catchphrase in order to thank people for donating. Thank you for giving to charity. Yeah, I think that's amazing because I am a foundation in need. That's what I consider myself, honestly. I don't give me money unless you have some to spare. Unless you're feeling charitable. Like a good Samaritan. Oh yeah, with one health problem comes another. I sprained my wrist a little. I ended up pulling like a muscle in here, and then it's like hella swollen, so I have to wear a brace right now. I can't play any hardcore gaming experiences right now. Unfortunately, that is going to be put on hold because, you know, what does we have to spare? I don't know. Honestly, life's pretty good right now. I got a lot of my stuff solved. I'm just waiting to reach out to my doctor to ask about like the reimbursement process because all my insurance claims went through. And like, dude, American healthcare is the worst to deal with. That was like a 6 to 7 month fight. But as is life, we finally got it solved. Isn't that great? Oh yeah, Elden Ring. Sleep well. I know it's around your bedtime. Have a good night. Yeah, it's so ridiculous. Oh my gosh. But we get through these. And other updates, there's not really too much. Papa and I have been going through a little something. I have been a little busy and tied up, not able to stream as many gorillas as I want to because of Papa and I's new situation. It again has to do with insurance. And navigating housing insurance is probably even worse than medical. Because with medical, you're dealing with individuals, and then it's tied to a company who, like, you know, I have insurance by default thanks to my papa's company. It's not like a completely free insurance, but it's definitely a reduced price that makes it quite good for what it is. However, fighting a housing insurance, which a lot of people would probably have the same issues and they don't like respond. Holy crap, it's a mess. Anyone who's been through housing insurance problems, you have my condolences, man. Please get yourself a sweet little treat. Imagine car insurance. Oh, holy hell. Never mentioned that around me. Oh my goodness. Ciccino Katterina hates insurance, hates mandated insurance. We hate insurance. However, we're not talking about insurance today, for the rest of the stream at least. We're going to be discussing a game that I think is pretty neat. That please check the description if you're interested, because this game is not on the Steam page. After doing some digging, I've come to find out that the creator of this game, who produced this I think in like early 2000 or late 2006, early 2007, created this horror click-through game, which really scratched my brain when I saw the visuals. I don't know what it's gonna be about, so I'm hoping it's appropriate for YouTube. If not, whatever. I delete the VOD. So be it. Or I edit it. I don't know. But we know Ciccino doesn't like to edit things. However, the creator's game is unfortunately not on the Steam page anymore for reasons that have to do with like you know, accessibility depending on location. So, what the developer has suggested is to possibly visit the website in order for other alternatives in order to play the game. The developer, who is very neat, mind you, says that he does not really care about money as much as he just wants people to play his game and experience it and get it across. And also he has other games on his Steam page as well. He's got this new one, Asylum, that came out this year around March, I believe, which I think you guys should check out. We're gonna probably check that out. I think it'd be cool. Yes, I think indie game devs specifically have so much passion and love that they put into games. Don't get me wrong, I love AAA games here and there too. I mean, they're not all bad. However, when it comes to indie games, I see love poured into them a hell of a lot more often. So definitely checking this one out, and my hopes are so high. I love early games, early horror games. Something I'd like to play is Silent Hill eventually when I'm able to play Big Boy Game, which actually that might be relatively soon. Shoot, and I have to prepare the thumbnail for Saturday. We have a Jump King tournament if you guys didn't see the repost, but yes, I'll set up the waiting room for that too. That's about everything I think. I have 5 more minutes of yap time. Silent Hill F? Yeah, that is a big game that I wish to play at the end of September. Wink a wink, a nudge nudge. Might also be a lead up into something. You know, a certain meerkat's birthday. I don't know if you know. I'm not sure how to promote it at all. It's not gonna be the average birthday celebration because come on. I feel like it'll be a different sort of birthday planning this time around, but I I hope it goes over okay. She's finally playing Elden Ring. I mean, I hope so. I hope to do so. Elden Ring is good fun. I just have to lock in sometime. I've been playing here and there the Limgrave area with a few friends, and I've also been exploring on my own. But it's not because I hadn't succeeded in it. We defeated Margit, remember? But there are some stuff that I actually haven't explored in Limgrave and Elden Ring because it's so fucking big. It's a big ass game. Birthdays have been low key this year. Yeah, that's probably gonna be mine as well. I'm definitely gonna try and keep it to a minimum this year. I hope you guys aren't expecting anything too crazy, but you will get a lot of Ciccino time. That is one thing I can say will happen. We're gonna play a big game together. And this time with no slip-ups, hopefully. Like no game crashes, no have to end early because throwing up my ramen, you know. But I think it'd be super nice to have lots of Ciccino time with the mercenaries and play a cool game that I think looks neat. Which there is one I have my eye on. There's one I have my little meerkat eyes on. But maybe it'll be something that you guys can vote on. Because there's a few things coming out in October and late September. Actually, let me see when this game comes out exactly. Let's see. I have it saved on my wish list. Oh, it's not guaranteed? What the heck? Oh, never mind. Guys, well, there is one that looks pretty neat. So obviously we have Silent Hill F. But then we also have Ritual Tides that I take great interest in. I saw that being promoted last year and I was like, oh, that looks so cool. That looks so cool. What the heck is this? Is this a game for Cheeky? Just for sweet little Cheeky? Perhaps it is. I don't know. Are you guys interested in Ritual Tides? The other options are just other horror games. Honestly, we do have the usual fucking Outlast. I hate Outlast. Like, okay, I do not want to play Outlast. I don't want to play Outlast. What's another that I have in here? Sorry, I have like a bunch on my wish list. I'm gonna, as soon as the fall sale for Steam starts happening. Oh, you know, Cheeky's gonna be throwing coins. Outlast isn't that bad. Come on. Yeah, no. You see, I can handle horror, but the thing is, I'm not good with jump scares. I am very prone to jump scares and loud noises. I will die right then and there. And it'll be all your guys' fault. And it's not gonna be cute. What other thing did I have written on here? None of the consumers is not guaranteed, but I think it'd be pretty neat. I don't know. Maybe? Maybe. Oh yeah. What else do I have on here? Okay, this one was like highly in demand because a lot of people said like, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. Except I've heard of it, but I haven't checked it out. It's called The Evil Within. How you guys feel about that? Chiquito today? For actually, Akiyama. For actually. I mean, do you guys like The Evil Within? I heard it was pretty good. In terms of a horror survival shooter thingy? Shrug shrug? Like supposedly you gotta craft, you gotta like, you know, It gives you a chance. I think you'd rather play the Resident Evil remakes? What the fuck? Why are you recommending me Resident Evil? Slop! Sorry, I'm gonna call it slop. I'm just not a fan of Resident Evil 4. I'm sorry. Maybe it's because it's really mainstream right now, and then I'm kind of like a hipster. Like, yeah, everyone's into it right now, so I'm not gonna play it. Oh, I'm better than you guys. Has Shiki played Crow Country? No, but I have watched a playthrough. Unfortunately, I have been spoiled. Shall we? Shall we? Pat, pat, pat. Resident Evil 4 is literally what Evil Within is trying to be. Interesting. My curiosity is somewhat piqued. Alright, alright. Maybe I check it out. Maybe Chica gives it a sniff. What the hell is happening here? Sorry gang, 1 second. We're gonna go on a quick BRB. Ciccino today, Ciccino today. Okay, so it's time to start the game. I won't lie, I am a little nervous. Oh, sorry, I got the hiccups. Alright, gamers. It's time. Come. Come with Tricky. Actually, let me set it up in the studio, in the gaming room. Let's see. Achoo! Achoo! Sorry, sneezy cheeky. Sneezy cheeky. Actually, I need to put my hoodie up. It's cold down here. Now you guys are in my hoodie. Because I'm wearing headphones and the mic goes with me. In my hoodie. Wearing a big ol' hoodie. I'm nice and cozy. Okay, let's see. Oh! Oh, good god. Okay, that just takes up my whole screen. Oh! Oh lord, that's loud! Hang on. Speedrunning. Good heavens! Up. Oh gosh dang, that is a, that is certainly interesting. Does this screen... Let's see. What about this? Set up. This does not help. Sorry, mercenaries. Give me 1 second. Alright. Time to pull out the emergency gaming screen. That usually tends to work. Oh. That's so interesting. Is it not registering? Shoot, probably should have set this up beforehand. Sorry, mercenaries. Give me a quick second. Just Ciccino today. No game. Yeah, only Ciccino. Let's see. For some reason, when I'm streaming, it tends to not want to work. Ciccino for today. Let's see. Alright. Let's see. But why is it only a gray block? It's a bit odd, isn't it? Hang on, I'm gonna restart. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Alright, muting my output audio for now. If I don't unmute it, then just let me know. smartest meerkat who ever fucking lived, because we got it. We got it. I figured out what the problem was. So it's because it's an older game. I needed to change the way that it's captured through OBS, and that's why it wasn't showing up. 1 second. Okay, things are gonna flicker for a moment. Can you guys see it? Hell yeah, you can. There we go. I hope audio is good because this is like very loud on my end. Oh, I finally got it! Oh my gosh. Nothing like good OBS, am I right? Well, we can finally play. We are so back. We are so back. Alright, everybody. So this is Scratches. I'm gonna adjust our layout a little bit. That way you guys can get the full experience. But, yeah. Same here. I do like the graphics for this. It is very interesting. It popped out to me when it was referred. So, here's for the best. Here's for the best. Yeah. This is gonna be quite an interesting game, don't you agree? Okay, let's play. Director's cut. Let's do director's cut. So curious what this game is. Apparently, it is a point-and-click game with a storyline of some sort. I don't know any more than that. We're going into this blind. Blind, baby. So, yeah. Let's just discover together. I love the atmosphere. Oh, they're killing me. Oh, I love it. Photographs. Do you think like we're gonna be a detective of some sort? Ooh. Flashbang. Ah. Excite.
I arrived at Blackwood Manor one cold Saturday morning amidst a thick veil of fog. The weather didn't look good, and there was an unnatural calm.
Hey, you guys can see the
Yet
subtitles.
I soon became entangled with the place.
Now we gotta move this back. I'm such a good camera person. Chiki's great at this. Wow, the almost like the blurry. Oh goodness, that's gorgeous. Oh, I'm so excited. How old is this game? It was made in 2006. Released late 2006, early 2007, sorry. Chiki was just a little baby around that time. Just a little thing. Wouldn't be allowed to. Oh, shoot. Oh no. The cloudy sky above me seemed rather unsettling and almost made me lose my balance. Felt the urge to run for shelter. Well, I didn't get to read the rest of it, so. So this is a point and click. If you guys have motion sickness, then I apologize. Oh, is that how we do this? Are we trying to go in there? Go over here. The imposing main gates were guarding the entrance to the manor. Let me in. Me too. Oh! did that? Who did the thing? I'm opening stream elements. You guys are being stinky. You guys are being absolutely stinky. Atta. Tony Soprano. Point and click these nuts. Got him, lock in, cheeky. Gee, thanks, Tony Soprano. I appreciate you. Thank you for the tippo schmippo. Mercenaries. Mercenaries giving to charity. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Able to make sure Matcha and Cheeky both get their burgers. Alright, here. Can I do anything else? Not really. Alright, we're exiting. Games usually... Ooh, wow, Skybox. I don't like the hand. The hand looks a little too realistic. Okay, so, let's walk this way. There's a shed. There's a creepy looking shed. And if you think we're not gonna look inside it, you'd be incorrect. Cause we're freaks. Oh, what sexually deviant things happen in this shed? What do they get up to? I bet the smell in there is amazing. A hefty lock was preventing my entry to the garage. Unfortunately, we cannot go into the garage. Are you referencing Critters? What's Critters? I'm gonna pretend I don't know what you're talking about. The fountain. Make a wish, mercenaries. Do you guys believe in that whole, like, you throw a penny in, then you make a wish? You guys believe in that? Panorama Supreme. Hi there, Sammy Inksman. Welcome in. Enjoy your stay. What's this? Is this a... Okay, it's a path. I'm like, is this a grave? Oh yeah, that's lots of leaves. Wow, they got a shed and a greenhouse? What the hell? How rich are these people? You know how much this would go for? Yeah, this would go for crazy. These days, our economy is not doing the best, it's looking like. The door to the greenhouse was stuck, probably due to some serious rusting on its hinges. No good. You need to put the pink stuff on. All of my brain rot people know what I'm referencing. Oh, it's back here. Oh, the leaves. There was a small pool of water below the arching tree. The tree had a little hole in its base which allowed some water to pass through. There's something back there. I know there is. Can we go any further? Probably not, huh? Sorry, I'm trying my best to, like, not move too quickly, because I don't want anyone who wants to see this game have, like, severe motion sickness. Is there, like... Let me not exit out. Actually, maybe that might be a good thing. Hang on. I can go to settings real quick. Okay, I guess not. I'm sorry folks who get easily motion sick. My fault. You might have to skip out on this one if, like, this bugs you. And that is perfectly okay. We will have a synopsis. I forgot which way is back home. Yeah! Cheeky, go to directions. The manor. Let's go here. Just play the VOD in 3 times speed. Easy peasy. We live by a church too? How rich are these people? These people must come from old money. The massive double doors leading to the interior of the chapel were locked. Your very own chapel. What do I gotta do for my own chapel? The square footage on this place goes crazy on Zillow. I know people are dying to purchase this house. Oh yeah, living by a church? Easy access. Easy access for Sundays. Say your prayers, everybody. Alright, come on. Now for the main part of the game. We can actually... No, we can't go this way. Yep. Come on, gamers. Go inside. Into the haunted house. Oh, so spooky. I hate haunted houses. So all of these places are just locked. That's what I'm hearing. Can't even go inside. That's okay. That's okay. We have some places we could look. If this was easy, we wouldn't be playing this game. Let's start the get-go. So we in terms of gaming, we are not gamers. Let's see. Where to go? Maybe let's like start from early area. Maybe there's like some stuff on the floor. Maybe it's like leaving a, like it was the boot of my car, which considering my non-existent technical expertise, I hoped I would never need to open. You don't know how to open your trunk? Dog. That makes me a little concerned, but it's okay. Even if I wanted to leave, I could not do so on foot. Alright, well, we're gonna go looking through the woodlands then. We're gonna go cosplay some fairy princesses. We're gonna go prance together in the fields while we look for the keys to our house. Huh. Surely there's some stuff around here. Keep your eyes pierced, missionaries. There could be a hint, and we don't even recognize it. I might actually be walking by like exactly what we need. Because that's usually what happens in these kinds of games. The answer is very obvious, but I'm trying to make it more complicated than it needs to be. That's you know what? Yeah, that's honestly how all these games turned out for me. I think that there's like some hidden lore that I need to unlock. Be like, oh, I need to do a dash and that and dash. But then no, it was actually as easy as 1, 2, 3. So, I'm curious about this pool of water going in the back. Are you saying... Oh, you're joking. We do have a key. Okay. You're kidding. I wonder if that belongs to the greenhouse. Let's... This is what I'm talking about, mercenaries. Luckily that wasn't that long. That was not that long. I almost succeeded, but in my spite of efforts, the door won't budge. Please! Please! Hang on. I'm a gamer. Let's go use this on the house. Right? He does have some deep pockets. Let's go over here. I mean, surely. Please? How to use? The door to the house was locked, fortunately. What is that supposed to mean? Fortunately? No, I want to go in there. A pair of lamps at the front were awfully dirty and covered in dust. Nothing is there. Is there a secret, like, little area of some sort that I'm not seeing? Maybe in the shed. Please? Oh! We got it. We got it, gang. We learned how to use the keys. We learned how to use the keys. Yeah, boys. Yeah. We found our house keys. Come on, let's go in. Ladies and gents, welcome home. This is our new spot. Welcome to the Gen 5 AAA Club Hive House. What you doing? What you doing? The next Netflix special is gonna get crazy. Now that I know how to actually use stuff. Oh, hell no! No, they're gonna wait for me to finish. Fancy red clock, which sadly wasn't functioning. A full piece of exquisite albeit inch. Candelabras. I have no idea how to actually say that. Fine! Where's the phone? Ah. Hello? Hello? Yes, it's me, Michael. Hello. Damn!
Exactly. I was afraid it'd fall apart as soon as I laid my fingers on it.
So how did you find everything?
You call me for like however many minutes and then you criticize the phone I'm talking on? What the fuck?
You sound odd. Is everything okay?
Yes, it's perfectly fine. It's just that I'm in awe.
I'm in awe.
Pleasantly surprised. This house is like a dream come true.
Is it?
I do like it. You got me worried.
Dog, I mean,
I'm telling you, I'm
needs a
going
little
to turn
touch
this
up here and
place
there,
into a
but
factory of horror stories.
oh.
Finish that book. I'm rooting for you, mate. You sure everything is in order?
Well, I just got here. Let me have a look around and I'll get back to you if I find anything strange.
Excellent. I'll talk to you later.
So, quick question for you guys. How much money would you guys need to be paid in order to spend a full 24 hours in a 100% confirmed haunted house? How much money would you have to be paid? Be realistic with Cheeky. Lay it on her. Is it a nice ghost? I don't know. That's not part of the question. Aged candelabra. Oh, that's Zeus, right? The finger go. 1,000 at least, because I'm not greedy. 1K and up. Is it me or does your character sound like Sherlock Holmes? That'd be pretty cool if we are Sherlock Holmes, but our name is Michael. Sorry, sneeze cheeky. The fireplace had a generous amount of wood in it. I was relieved to know that I could warm the place up if it got cold. Certainly not good at chopping trees. Okay, we don't have any matches. I wonder how long that cup of coffee had been sitting there. I mean, it's got a little bit of rust on it. Maybe not too bad. Maybe it has extra flavor. What about this? Book. April 20th. During a fit of rage, I burnt my previous diary. Not that I regret it, if my disjointed notes were worth anything. Their only purpose was to keep me sane. I feel that this is my escape route, my only means of finding some inner peace. Whenever I put my pen to this paper, I feel as that I can reflect upon my situation. I just wish I had more options. That's all. But I'm rambling. I must think clearly. Focus, focus. May 12th. I've become an eternal guardian, stuck between few choices. Whom of which are good? Do I fulfill a promise and violate everything that I believe in, the very principles of my life, or am I condemned to spend the rest of my existence in this? It's so small. Cheeky needs glasses. Dead end state, deemed state, a ghost with no other purpose than just being here watching. I truly have no escape. Can't find an appropriate solution to this problem, and I must pay the price. It would have to be an amount worth risking time. Most of these questions I just default to a life-changing amount because why should I do it for less than when it won't change much? That is true, honestly. That is true. Cause I'll be real, like, I don't think any amount of money can make me stay in a haunted place. I will be paranoid and I will probably come out with PTSD. Not gonna lie, Chief. I'm a shadow of the man I used to be. Only these notes remain, my testament in these moments of meditation. My sole companion. June 26th. Today I spent the entire afternoon staring at my window, my mind a blank. Oddly enough, I really didn't care. It seems now as though it was something natural for me, as part of my personality. But I know the reason very well. I've lost my soul. I am an empty shell, devoid of any feelings. I renounced them on that fateful day, and the worst thing is, I knew there were going to be consequences. No, that's not true. Consequences were far worse than I expected. How could I be so blind? January 25th? I think that says 25th. I often wonder what would have happened if we had simply reversed it all. What could happen if right now I came out and told the world what really happened? No. I'd end up rotting in jail. Ooh, we have a storyline that we want to uncover. Okay. We gotta plot, everybody. We gotta plot. Although, that might be better destiny compared to this eternal suffering. November 17th. I can't say for sure when it began. I just heard them one morning, coming from the next room. The whispers. Are they real? Oh my gosh, Matcha, you scared me. Sorry, Matcha. Matcha's like trying to cuddle right now. Hi, baby. Although let's see. Are they real? Have I been alone for too long? They won't stop. I can't stand it any longer. Hey, Matcha, come here. Come here, Matcha. You wanna hide in my hoodie? Here, come here. Yeah, little Matcha Grumbles, little Matcha. Little Matcha Grumbles. Oh, come here, little Matcha. We gotta take Matcha out for a walk in like an hour. Matcha senses the uneasy. Yes, indeed. It is gonna be a shorter stream today because I do have plans for the night. I have a lot of work to do. But that is a good thing. We love a good amount of work, don't we? February 9th. Ever since I locked it away, that everything seems to have calmed down a bit. Perhaps James is right after all. It's madness, I know. But at this point, I'd be inclined to believe anything. May. Over the years, I was convinced that everything James suffered was a misfortune, of whom, of which of destiny for the first time ever. I'm not so sure anymore. A whim of destiny. Oh my goodness, his handwriting. And my lack of sight. Let's see. I never thought it could happen, but I believe I understand now. If this is so, then cursed be my soul. Poor James. If I had acted in another way, then maybe things would have worked out differently. But it's too late now. And I have to suffer my Calvary. Calvary? Calvary. Yeah. Because then I keep wanting to say cavalry. But, you know. September 13th. The noises are back, although this time they're different. Before I'd only hear them inside my head, as if someone or something was whispering. And how to put this? Interrupting my thoughts. But now, I can really feel them spreading around the house. What are they? September 14th. I've realized the noises are coming from down there. I don't want to think about it anymore. Did the music stop playing? I was positive there was background music in this house. December. They're unbearable. They get worse at night. Oh, how I wish it would stop. What is going on down there? I don't dare go nearer. I don't want to know. May. God, how many years have passed? I have lost all sense of time. I have to get out of this place. The diary disturbed me in a way I couldn't explain, yet I felt curious about what had been tormenting that poor fellow. It looked as if an untidy person enjoyed reading in the living room. There's our BGM. Everything feels so much worse without background music. Like, Faith does a beautiful job of using that to their advantage. Their audio is what essentially... Their audio and light... Like... Yeah, I would say the audio, actually, is probably the best feature of the Faith game. Because that really contributed to, like, the horror aspect and carried what is considered a pixel game, you know? The story as well, but you gotta give credit. You gotta give credit where credit's due. Huh. What is she, Is she... Oh, she's carving an apple. She has bread, fish. I don't know what country that is, but it looks to be somewhere in Europe. Gotta give them time to build. Real. Alright. Looks to be nice overlooking water. France, maybe? I mean, that's at least what I recognize from this. Somewhere in Europe. Architecture's nice and familiar. What about these things? They don't matter, apparently. They're just ornamental. Oh, this pretty piano. I always wanted to be a pianist, but eventually found another use for my fingers. What? I'm not gonna say it. 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 Yeah, I'm pretty keen. It's either it's probably France. It's probably France or Italy. Place your bets. Place your bets. Holy shit. This is... Why does this look familiar? What painting is this? Mercenaries. Quick, quick, quick. Quick, quick, quick. Quick with it. Quick with it. This is like a religious one, right? No. No, it's not. No. Is it? I don't know. Shit. Can't think. Can't think. Fancy red clock, which sadly isn't functioning. Binding of Isaac? Ah. I handshake you. I handshake you. It was all gibberish to me. Play the thing. Play the thing. Oh, you need some light in this fuck-ass dark room. Holy shit. There was a huge vase of oriental craftsmanship standing by the windows. It was a rather torn umbrella. A tiny vase, almost hidden in the corner, completed the modest furnishing in the lobby. Nice! The time was 9 a.m. Oh, bright and early, as they say. Right. Shall we? Let's explore together. Scotch! Oh yeah, baby. Drink up, missionaries. I certainly wouldn't have minded trying those expensive wines, except that nobody would have been around to pace me. We are one and the same, Michael, you know that? Let's see. A couple of beautiful vases made of shiny glass were standing on the table. Those are quite nice. Have you guys ever gotten a glass splinter before? Oh yes, hydration gang. Remember to drink water, water, water. Excellent work, Rusty. Remember to drink your fill today. Is this one? I guess that's what happens when you don't water the plants for a long time. Yeah, those little sticks could stab somebody. Jesus. Can I go over here? That was just some useless junk. Damn! Well, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Have some rapport, Michael. Have some sense of like decency to be a good house guest. This isn't exactly our place yet, I'm guessing. There's probably someone else living here still. That's at least my bet. The geese! The geese! I've seen this before, but I don't remember where. Why'd the music stop? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, this I've never seen this one before, but this painting kind of makes me feel uneasy. Is that just me? I haven't, but my mom has. It's so nerve-wracking. It is. The glass splinters are so bad, and it's always in Christmas decorations for some reason. Yeah, if it breaks and then your skin grows over it and then you just feel it constantly, oh, good luck digging it out. It's gonna be so hard to get out. You need to shine like a flashlight in order to see the small glimmers. I don't like that the music stopped. I don't like that. Turn the music back on. The chapel! That's not the chapel that was outside, was it? No, it's not. It's not. There's still no power. Tonight's gonna be a bad night, I guess. Ain't it? Hang on, I gotta see that painting. Oh! It's just one painting, right? Of Jesus Christ, right? Where then he's like showing it. Let me see. I'm pretty positive. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because it's very dark on my screen. Start moving when you look at it? I hope not. I am going to cry and shit my pants. Jiggy. Crapping live on stream. Shall we explore further? What is this, like a sitting room? It's like a hallway of sorts, I suppose. Ah! Those sound effects. Why did that scare me? I am acting more scared because I am fully aware that this is a horror game. I need to step out of it. No, this is actually the next Mario Party. I need to get a little braver around here. Several vases of African craftsmanship standing against the window. African craftsmanship. Interesting. I've seen this one before. I think I've seen this one. The rats in the walls have kept you primed for fears of sounds. Honestly, yeah. I have been a bit afraid of the rats in the walls lately. I have not seen this one, but this is beautiful. Is this... This is definitely Asia, I think. Right? Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Perhaps I'm crazy. So we're seeing like a lot of historical paintings from around the world. There's probably not going to be a set location. How about this one? Generic lamp. Still, it was elegant and tasteful. We don't have a reflection. That kind of sucks booty. Shall we? Oh, never mind. Okay, whatever. Oh, the kitchen. Ooh. Huh. Shall we? I mean, it'd be good to explore what's on here. Countless jars and cans adorn the kitchen. We're around like what? 70s? 80s? Time period? Yeah? These look to be like 60s, I think. Nah, I'd say 60s. I don't like how many mirrors there are. Cracks in the walls. You know there's mice in here. The punishment chair. What are these? Bridge. Another motif. Common motif we've seen in a few art pieces. Keep your eyes peeled. Or maybe it has nothing to do with bridges, I don't know. The topmost sheet of paper of the pile had some curious markings on it, so I grabbed it to have a closer look. Oh, the baby! Yeah. Oh, squirrels. Squirrels! I've been seeing a lot of them lately. The little baby. Housekeeping. Oh, so this is a housekeeping room, huh? I'd say... Sorry, give me a second. There we go. Got back into it. Oh, our music's back. Crazy. It's a bunch of uninteresting books. Oh. Uninteresting. Uninteresting? Am I saying that right? Uninteresting. Interesting? Yeah, I say a word too much and then it just stops making sense. That's how I feel. A single flower. Significant. Some way, somehow. The chapel. Kind of. Well, that doesn't look like the chapel, actually. Huh. Old people? That looks really old. Hang on. Oh. Huh. That is the kitchen. Smell coming from the toilet prevented any further investigation. Big things happening in there. The sink was covered with a thick coating of dust. It looked as if the cleaning ladies had skipped this room. Well, that's not pleasant. There's still no power. Oh, does that stink?
You're not even good enough to be my fake. I'm the ultimate life form. We'll see
You
about that,
scared
faker.
me
Bring it on.
so
Hey, you're not
bad.
faker.
You scared me so bad. House looks alright, just needs a deep clean. If I pay extra rent, etc., can I date any cute single ghost? Says Rusty. Honestly, yeah, that would be a good trade-off, I'd say. Thank you so much for the tippo. Thank you for giving to charity. We exit the premises. What's this? This is like a very nice looking vase right here. It has zero meaning. That's what it is. Might as well look around the rest of the kitchen, don't we? Kitchen utensils. Nothing wrong with exploring the... Apparently the water wasn't running. Okay. Well, that stinks. That's kind of a concern of mine. Dear, the refrigerator was begging for some serious cleaning, not to mention the powerful disinfectant. Okay, nothing of use there. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, if I have to grab a knife, should I be worried? We're so early in the game. What do you mean Shiki needs a knife? The backyard looks splendid, doesn't it? What would the knife do against a ghost? I don't know. Don't come any closer! I can't say this. I can't continue that joke on stream. I'm sorry. I forgot there's rules. Let's see. Let's go down here. You know, we could just walk off and be done with this. We could just leave permanently. It's not too late, missionaries. Remember, sunk fallacy cost is not a problem. It's never too late to walk away from it. Sunk cost fallacy. Not the gambler's fallacy. Uh-oh. You stop now. You stop now. That doesn't apply to when we're at the casino, though. Chub chub, everybody. It's very quiet in here. Alright, I'm going upstairs. I give up. Sorry, gang. If we have to run for our lives, I don't know what to tell you. I remember that Jerry said a nice room had been prepared for me upstairs. Is this a nice room? No, it is not. Apparently the water wasn't running. There were a couple of towels in the bathroom, but a great deal of repair work would be necessary before I would attempt to take a shower. I don't blame you, gang. I love this place. Disinfected to hell and back. It's the filthiest bathroom I've ever seen, right? This would never meet anywhere near my cleanliness nor Papa's cleanliness standards. Got anything on the ceiling? We out. We out. At most we pissin'. Anything other than that? No, sir. What's this? Surprised there's no roaches. You never know. There might be. You all know him. You all love him. Ladies and gentlemen. This is, no, you know what? He was named after a planet, but I can't remember. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. The satyr? Adding in the satyr? Satyr? I never understood how to say that. I hope I'm saying it right. But, yeah. The sexual deviant spirit. Very interesting. No way! Can't believe that this painting made a little bit of an entrance here. It is altered a little bit because I don't remember it looking like this, but this is like that one haunted painting that got popular. Yeah, Saturn. Thank you, gang. Saturn, Cronus, consuming sun. And then like Zeus was like the only one to live, and then he gets revenge on Saturn later, and blah blah blah. I don't remember this one. Greek trauma dumping, pretty much real, but it's like low-key interesting. I don't remember this one either. Famine or plague? Huh. English or Spanish? What the hell is going on up there? Sorry, I know you guys hear that, just like I hear that. Huh. It's very zoomed in. What's going on here? I'd like to see the entire painting, but maybe it wants us to focus on that specific spot for a reason. Yo, daddy issues. Crazy. Oh. I don't even know what this one is referring to. Huh. Oh, and then we're going back down. No. No, I think not. Come on, let's go find our room and then we can call it. We can wrap. Is this our room? Dogs! They know what I like. They know I'm the target audience. I don't know who that is. Spanish Pope? Maybe. I don't know who you are, but you look like you're very educated. Yes, Matcha. Yes, Matcha. Oh, they know me so well. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing stance. Look at that stance up. Oh, that puppy. That puppy. Oh, they know what I like. They know what I like. Just making sure because apparently someone else didn't know about it. Cheeky does know about Castle Crashers, right? Yes, of course I know about Castle Crashers. Same creator who made Battle Block Theater. Holy! Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, the composition. Oh, the lighting. Oh, I'm a big fan of this one. I'm just gonna be jealous of those dogs. How much? How much? Why is this room like full of good, happy paintings? It felt like the bottom ones, like the ones downstairs, were like very sorrowful. The second floor hallways had like a lot of vengeful, violent paintings. And this room, for the most part, yeah, there's like a lot of. It looks to be a lot of peaceful times. Well, I actually don't know about this one. This one looks kind of violent, not gonna lie. Or are they working? No, I think they're working. Yeah, it's like a positive environment. Because they look like they're about to strike something, but then he's looking like he's gonna strike his head. Very interesting difference. Like, look at this. This looks like a place of rest. And the place that's supposed to be emitting positive energy. Maybe I'm reading too much into it and then I'm just crazy. Oh, that's gonna come in handy later, I know it is. There's a lot of mirrors in here. Why are there so many mirrors? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 mirrors. The bed seems to be comfortable, but too fancy for me. I don't want to go through a bunch of trinkets and perfumes. Well, I do. Get your head in the game, Michael. Several romantic novels and history books. I decided to stay away from them. Is this even our room? I kind of like it here, not gonna lie. The environment's kind of welcoming. Or do we belong in this room? Let's find out. Hang on. Wrong. We just walked back inside. Hang on. I was unusually surprised after entering this room. Some kind of gallery. Its theme being African culture. Something that looks like a lion's claw is firmly attached to the necklace. Interesting. A nice rustic feel. Yeah, I love me some good rustic feels. Are we gonna fuck around and find out? The lamp seemed to be broken beyond repair. Probably the souvenir of a hazardous journey. Well, alright gang, before I get too caught up, Matcha does need to go out, and I started stream a little later than I wanted to, so I'm gonna wrap here. But we will have more cheeky time in the near future. Thank you so much for joining me today, and we're going to be continuing this probably sometime soon, actually. Whenever we can, maybe tomorrow, who knows? Except it'll probably be at an earlier time going forward, since Cheeky's trying to fit more work into her nightly schedules these days. And also trying to get my sleep schedule back. But thank you so much for joining me. Okay, let's go to our intro room. Ciccino today. Ciccino today. What? Ciccino today? Alright, let's find someone to raid, you know the deal. Our senpai Kokone is live? I'll catch you guys later. Bye! Ciao! I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye! You guys are all stupid. Go take a shower.